Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger. Molly also dangerous. Y'all talk about range. Let me to the heart. Here we go.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Second and inches. In motion is Barner. They'll run the toss with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Now Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jake Bobo. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown there.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Go ready. Go set. Go ready. Set.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Darnold to throw on second down. That one swung out wide to Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Set.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Manunga. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Manunga going to get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. And he'll get this up to the 44. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play.
Hornets!
1-yard gain. Brings up
On the give, it is Manunga. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. But you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
32-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. Showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. Ooh, good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Operating from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns him away. We're going to run it here with Manunga. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught side of the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown there. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. There's a short one taken in by Barner. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. T.J. Edwards. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk the bitches.
In motion is Barner. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Run now for Manunga. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. On the ground, here is Manunga. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Chicago. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go side. Reset.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. For the middle, it's cut. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go side. Ready. Reset.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is hot. What a throw. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Bears 37, Seahawks 14.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Jason Myers to
After
kick
the
off for
TD,
Seattle.
Myers comes on now to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
What is on?
They'll run with Mananga. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
14 yards.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Williams going for it all. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Luther Burton, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Williams to the air once more. Again, working deep downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to get him the first down. The tackle made up around the 20-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
There we go. 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Darnold. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dump this off to Charbonnet. Complete. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw again is Darnold. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Darnold to the air once more. That's hard. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Darnold to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be second and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here's Darnold again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with the side.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup.
Williams from the gun. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, 6, 11, add it!
He's going to throw straight away here. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Red on red. Hey, son, touch. Go. Sink right open. Sink right. Here we go. Hey, go. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Josh Blackwell to return it. A little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop it. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. The offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're to the end of 1. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. I'll run it with Manunga. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We got Hornets!
Again, it's Manunga. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
They come up with a touchdown of their own and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Go, go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. To the outside. It's intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But, man, a big boy pick 6, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Bears 16, Jaguars 7.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here today on a special batting day.
So first down
This
from
guy.
the 41.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Well,
Throwing the out route complete.
He's
taken
this
down
guy.
as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards.
Hope everybody had and enjoyed their New Year day. Weekend is almost over. So we're going to be playing this almost all night.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
Get some get back.
And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears.
They go play action. Lawrence headed out right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. 11. Hey, go. Take right open.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Hunter downfield. He This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a field goal game. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could make.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Oh, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. He runs it up to midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go from the 12. Going to take their shot at adding 2 more points.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Bears 24, Jaguars 14.
Wow, did not see this coming. 12 yards out. They still reach the end zone on the two-point try, partner. Not often you see something like that successful.
Yeah, it's not often, Kate, because that's a lot of risk for one more point added to the scoreboard. I'll tell you this, though. To execute that play in that moment, my instinct says this coordinator will probably dial it up again.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Ron.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
30 left. On red. Okay, same 13. There we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
Hey, kill. 11.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And the shotgun, it gives to Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears going to use their third and final timeout.
Not today, baby. Not today. We in the money.
Williams from the gun.
Oh, a touchy.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
You're not trying to hurry up for real.
To throw, Williams. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down.
No, we're not gonna make it. They're gonna move the precious time. By the time I get up there, time gonna be gone.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
I gotta run all this shit again.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. LaQuint Allen to return this. Shoots away from one. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touch pass as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, I'm going. Go.
On play action now, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Blackwell now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Now Williams. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Volunteer! Volunteer!
A gain of 22 yards.
Now it's Manunga. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go with Manunga here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Now by Foye Oluoku. Offensive line fast. To the ground, it's Manunga. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
What is that?
Looking to throw. Has his man caught by Dunze. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Manunga with it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Right back to him on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down, more to come.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
What is that?
Now here's Williams. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Ventrell Miller. And the Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey!
Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Great job! Hey.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Single play action. Lawrence flushed out of the pocket. catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
30. And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
I got you. I got you. This score? All right.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, go! Hey, Ginger. Jack! Here we go. Hey,
Lawrence throwing here. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Bears 4-yard line.
Rip, 23. This side.
ETN. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Ah, come on, man. I'll give it to him. I played it.
That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now
What
their
that
defense
was,
gets
bro.
them
We didn't even look.
another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here
Okay,
to
that's
score.
it, buddy.
What a complete performance
Lucky.
overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the key.
Enjoy it.
And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Williams on 1st down. Short pass brought in. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams will look to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
I'm about to play some Call of Duty next.
It's
the call to the duty. You can have it, baby. I'm going to tell you. Don't fuck with your boy. That's it. That's all I'm saying. If I really wanted to, brother,
Excellently. This is down to the 18.
Would have been taken out.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Here he goes. One final shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis.
GG.
And the Jaguars make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
What is my record? Oh yeah, we got to clean it back up. Boy, you're playing.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hiking, 18. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Again, it's Jones. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Hiking, 18. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready? Cougar, 19. 19, Pioneer.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3. It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Street.
They'll run it here with Jones. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken around the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 43-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
On the option, it's Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2.
Second and 2.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Run it over center with Swift. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter from the 23. Here's second down and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. On second down, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. To throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Right in punt formation for the Vikings.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On the give, it's Swift. Second down, they need 3.
Ready, set.
They'll go again with Swift. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On second down, it's Williams. Quick slash, caught by Burton. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third down.
On third down, here's Swift. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready, set.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set, on.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Okay, now I'm doing too much. Hold on.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions. not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the ground now with Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
15.
Let's go now.
First down, Minnesota.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Trying to pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bravo 80. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
All right, today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So, nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Head to 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
This is Jones. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Second down and 8. 2
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.